Welcome back, everyone. This is the Game One Loves Forever, and today we are going to go over the Open recap. And as you can see, we got Rich back here.
What's up, everybody? Great to see you again.
It's kind of become a small little ritual of doing. This is our second major recap, right?
I'm all for it. Man.
Yeah,
we can make this thing.
Thank you for coming on again.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So before we get into all of that, last time you were on, you were just about to go on a little trip and play a couple courses. Fill me in on how did that go?
Yeah, man. Thanks for asking. So we went on my bachelor party to Austin.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Terry Black's barbecue. Shout out. They were incredible. Great food. Make sure you go there.
Mm-hmm.
We actually ended up only playing one round. Not everybody was a golfer, so we want to make sure everybody felt, everybody was around. We had 10 guys, right?
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Yeah.
So the second day we went to the lake, which was phenomenal. But man, we played at Shadow Glen Golf Course. Shout out Shadow Glen. Thank you guys. You guys were wonderful. Great course. Lots of fun. Great drinks.
Mm-hmm.
And man, it is humid in Texas.
Is it?
It is humid in Texas.
Is the Texas? I mean, I've seen. I haven't played a Texas course, but I've seen it online and stuff. Is it? Does the grass look dead during the summer?
No.
Okay.
Not where we were at.
No.
There was a little fire. They were like burning some brush off. So part of the course, it was a little smoky.
Yeah.
Right. You pulled up and like, oh, are they barbecuing? No, they're burning brush.
Yeah.
But it was pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you ever get the chance to play Shadow Glen, I'd recommend it.
Is it a full size course?
Yeah. I forget the yardage and all that. It is par 7. It was great though.
And I mean, I'm sure you had a good time, but is there any cool shots, cool stories? Did you break a certain number?
No, dude, I played horrible. I play,
but it's about fun, right?
I play it on the longitude and latitude lines.
Yes.
Time change got me.
Yeah,
got me.
Yeah.
No, I actually. So we had 3 groups go out, and on the par 3 going to the back, or actually it was a hole 7 or 6, I think it was. I did nail the green with my Torrey Pines ball from
there you go.
130 out.
Yeah,
landed on. Yeah, parred it. So a little 2-putt, but. Yeah, no, that was probably my favorite shot. No, I lied. There's a really good drive shot. So I forget what hole it was on. I think it was 4, something like that. But about 80 yards in, it's just a forest on both sides, and then it opens up on the other side of that. And I hit a shot, and it's just going left, right at the trees. It just comes right over the top. It just
keeps going. Yeah.
Dude, I think I hit it like 250, 260. Nice. Yeah. And Bobby was like, I was really hoping you'd hit those trees because there's like 100 trees right there. Yeah. And it just crested over the top. That was my best drive. Yeah. That was electric.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, so getting into this past weekend,
yes.
I mean, I know we were kind of texting back and forth throughout the whole tournament. I mean, what's your impressions? What was your first impressions?
Who the heck is Scottie Scheffler, man?
I'm telling you.
That is unreal. And then the synchronicities between him and Rory and how long it took them to win their majors, and the synchronicities with Tiger, right? Yep. All the way from, hey, his first major was the Masters, and then his fourth was the Open in 1,197 days. Like, the Matrix is real, dog. But
history repeats itself.
It does
in different forms. Yeah.
Yeah. But, when we made our predictions, right? I didn't want to sound like, just a regular person. Like, who Scotty's going to win. Yeah. I actually did think like, hey man, I think he's going to put it on. It doesn't fulfill him, but he loves winning. You know what I mean? But yeah.
I think that was funny for everybody who, I'm sure everybody's seen it by now, but it's like, they were asking Scotty, right? Like what, or I don't even know if they asked him a question. I think he just started like going heart to heart and talking about it. Maybe golf isn't everything, and he's more about family now. And if he had to quit today, he would be fine because he would be taking care of his family and whatnot, right? And I think it's funny. I saw something too that basically he's like, he said that, and then he went out and won, and then it's like, what could people say to him now? Like, you know what I mean? He's like, it's not fulfilling, but it's also not fulfilling, but I'm also going to come out here and kick your guys' ass. Like,
right. I think it's taken out of context.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Totally.
For sure.
What he means by that is there's bigger things than sports. Like he gets to provide for his family and do all that, right? And playing a game he loves.
Yep.
A game one might just love forever.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But he's right. You know me and my faith. And I think our relationship or my relationship with my fiance, those things fulfill me. Golf is freaking amazing though. It's still fun. And he's a nut, dude. He practices all the time. Like it's in his DNA.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, you were definitely right. If you saw the whole thing and it was more about that, like there's bigger things in golf or sports or whatever the profession is, right? There's bigger things.
Right. That's just maturity, man. Yeah. That's just maturity.
But yeah, if you take snippets of it, it's like, what did he say? Like, what?
Like,
why is this fool even playing? Yeah. People were getting mad. Like he makes $30 million. And I was like, okay, you didn't listen to the whole thing, but no.
Clickbait will get you. Yeah. Be careful. Listen to everything in context. Take everything in context before having a judgment call.
Yeah. So getting back to kind of what you said earlier. So your pick. So what was your pick?
It was Scottie. I thought the final score was going to be -13. And I thought there would be a playoff. I thought somebody was going to make a run. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I did.
I mean, that's kind of true because if Scottie wasn't there, everyone was stacked up at 11 and 10 under. So it could have, like you said, it could have been at the end if those two guys weren't there.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Harrison English, right? He had -13 and then got her up with -12.
Yeah.
Clark. One of the things that stood out, we were talking just before coming on air, dude, Bryson.
Yeah.
Dude, to make the cut with the birdie putt on 18 on day 2, and then to shoot the lowest score, like 54 hole lowest score at the Open was incredible.
And I think, didn't he finish like top 10?
Yeah, he
tied for 10th. Yeah. So, I mean, that was an amazing comeback. Yeah. I saw after the first day and he was 7 over and I was like, he blew up. Like,
the wind
sometimes the links, like with long hitters or, if you just hit the ball like he does, sometimes links golf can get you.
Yeah.
Cause you can't overpower the course, So, but then he roared back. And
one thing that I thought was incredibly awesome was that there was no waggle count. This year. I'm a fan of not having that.
Yes. Yeah. I think some people were worried after Saturday, I think, because he was starting to charge up the leaderboard. Brian Harmon, for people who don't know, the waggle. They even had a waggle counter.
No left-handed golfers won 2 majors, right?
Oh,
I thought I saw a stat about that. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I heard
that they haven't won.
That they haven't won. A left-handed golfer hasn't won 2 majors.
Phil Mickelson's left-handed,
or the Open twice.
Oh, okay. Well, I think he's won twice.
No. Yeah. I told you I could be wrong. I led with I could be wrong.
With all due respect.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So Bryson was super surprising. Who stood out to you most?
I was watching. So my pick to win was actually Fitzpatrick, and I picked 11 under and for the championship, and it was actually that's what he scored was 11 under. So I was right there. It was just like you said. There were other guys who were better than that. Yeah, especially Scottie. So, but yeah, I wanted him to win. And then I was kind of I was rooting for Fowler because the first day or maybe on Friday, he kind of trickled up, started going up the leaderboard. And I think he was like in the top 15-ish.
Yeah.
And then he just kind of fell. Like, I just want, ever since the US Open when he lost it, I just want him to win one.
I think all of us have a heart for Ricky, right? He's a staple to the sport.
Yeah.
Legend, right? Put Puma on the map.
Yep.
Stands
out with his orange.
Yeah. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Yeah. I don't know.
And he was like one of the first ones too, flat bill, right?
Yeah.
Like flat. Yeah.
Yeah. He's a legend.
Yeah. And then I did again root for Rory just because this is a home country, and fan favorite, homegrown boy. You know? So I was kind of hoping for that. That'd be a cool story, but I mean, you still can't beat the story of Scottie, like just killing everybody. Like I text you on Saturday. I was like, well, it's just a race for second place at this point.
Yep, pretty much. And he's 10 in a row now.
Oh yeah.
With a 54 hole lead. I don't know if you're getting new to golf or anything like that. If you're new to golf, that is legendary, right? This sport is so tough. You get your confidence will eat you, right? Because he had a double bogey on the back nine, right? Or in the front.
It was the front. I think it was like the 6th hole or 7th hole.
Right. He had 2 birdies and then double bogey.
Yeah, double.
Right. And then had 3 birdies on the back or something like that. Yeah.
I saw a meme that it said Scottie hit that bunker just to feel something.
Yeah.
Just to get some excitement.
As soon as he hit that, dude, I was like, he's one of us, man. Yeah. It's taken me 2 shots to get out of the bunker.
I didn't know he did that because I actually walked away and then I came back and they're like, oh, it's double bogey. I was like, what happened? Like, I know he chipped.
He almost sank that putt for bogey.
Yeah. Oh, and he saved the 2 pars before
that.
Yeah.
So his blow up holes
were
25-foot par.
Yeah.
A 15-foot par. And then missed
double.
Bogey. Yeah. Because it took 2 to get out of the sand. Yeah.
And
that was anybody's chance. That's all they was.
Yeah. Because even if he missed those, I think that would have put him at 13 under. The 2 par putts put him at 13 under after that point. And maybe people thought they were close, but no,
that would have been my playoff round.
Yeah. With English.
Yeah. So I got to bring it up. I'm sure other golf fans know this. Cam Smith.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Cam Smith missed all 4 majors this year.
Missed the cuts.
Yeah. Yeah. Missed the cuts on all 4 majors. That's not a good look.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sucks.
I mean, we were talking about that too. Like once you get the bag, what incentive, for all these live guys? I mean, someone like Bryson, not even Phil, but like even
Bryson's
fell off. Yeah. Bryson, I think also too, because he's been playing like YouTube golf. He's been like trying to break 50, like on his channel. So I think he still has a reason and he's playing still. Where these other guys like that who've, 150 million, I don't know what Cam Smith.
For Bryson, it's bigger than money.
Yeah. Yeah. Right now he's just like loves the game.
Yeah.
Right?
I think he loves us fans. I think he loves fans so much. Like before, for me, he used to be cringy. I used to not like him. I was a Brooks guy. We even just,
I was like one of the very first podcast, one of the first episodes. Yeah.
And Bryson's really come around for me. Especially when he won the US Open this year.
Yeah.
Right. That was electric. That bunker shot.
Yeah.
Scottie should have taken some notes, but
yeah.
Kidding, guys.
Yeah. So, I mean, once, so for Cam Smith, I mean, obviously I don't know, but I'm just thinking like, you're not playing as much. You're not on the grind. You're already making 150 million. So yeah, just think, once he took the bag, and I get it. I mean, everyone's human. I'd probably do the same thing. If I had 150 million, would I want to be practicing every day? No, probably not.
No.
And like you said, like 54 holes, sure, I'll do that.
Right.
10 times a year, sure, I'll do that.
Yeah, I can do that.
And then you can still win more money at the tournaments.
Right. Still got sponsorships. Yeah. I don't know, man. I like Cam Smith. Aside from the live stuff, I don't really care about the live stuff, right? Like at the time, obviously everyone's up in arms. I'm more of a PGA guy.
Yeah.
If I had the opportunity to take 100 million, 200 million, 300 million.
Yeah.
Bro, cut the check.
Yeah.
Cut the check. I'm good.
Yeah. Like, where do I sign? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, have you heard Bryson, how he says like, and I think Scott even mentioned this too in his like beginning rant, like you don't even have time to enjoy your win because you got to go back, on Monday, you got to go to the next tournament, do warm up round or practice round. And then you got to do, what is it when you play? Oh, pro-am sometimes you got to play pro-ams and then you actually got to get ready for the real tournament. So he's like, there's really like no turnaround. Like the turnaround is so quick. You can't even enjoy it. And then 2, you can't even remember like
100%.
Yeah.
I totally, when hearing him say that and then watching him win and then watching the moment be different, right? Where he was letting Bennett crawl up and then he comes in and picks him up. And then he hugging his wife first and doing all that. And like, it looked like he was trying to soak in that moment. And hey, look, we're here. We made it. Like, I think Scottie just thinks in a way where human beings used to think. Now everything's instant gratification, instant this. Hey, what's the next shiny thing? Right. And he's like humble,
Yep.
His faith is really big. His family's really big.
Mhm.
And just for me, that stuff resonates.
Yeah.
You know? And I think that's maturity, like I said.
Yeah, mature. Well, what are you, like 29?
Age is just age. He's just got it.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, that guy was a pro golfer at 2 years old.
Yeah.
You know, he knew what he wanted to do.
Yeah, I just saw a clip. I think I was scrolling through and I saw something. It was him. It was Scottie. It was Jordan Spieth and Will Zalatoris when they were young kids.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, it was them playing. And it was like, these guys are next up and coming. It was like crazy to see. And they're like,
they're all there.
Yeah.
And
they're all in I haven't seen Will Zalatoris in a while.
But we know the name.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it was cool to see them as little kids.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, I'm trying to win this tournament. Like, this is my first one.
Yep.
It's just like,
yep, exactly. That's cool. That's what sports is, though. It brings us all together. So we also text about hot takes on Thursday. What was your hot take?
My hot take was Scheffler's going to fall off on Sunday. It did not come. It did not come.
He had a chance.
Yeah.
He had a chance.
I think, didn't I? I think I said that he'd fall off on Sunday, but I think I said it Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Or did I say it Friday night?
Friday night. I think one of those.
Yeah.
It was before the third round.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, he's going to fall off.
Yeah, you did send that. I can find out when you sent it. Yeah, then we noticed that he didn't.
And then you sent the receipts. And I said, that was taken out of context.
That was hilarious.
Yeah. Like, it just took a snippet of what I said.
It had an opportunity, right?
Yeah.
But he made those par shots and then only double bogeyed one.
Yeah.
I'm going to piss a lot of people off with my hot take. Do you want me to share my hot take?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. My hot take was Keegan Bradley was going to miss the cut.
Oh. Maybe the first day it looked like it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No.
What did he finish? Like 17th?
Something like that. Yeah. He's always up there. I wanted to throw fire at you. That's what I wanted to do. Like, you want a hot take? I'll spit something so dumb.
The Ryder Cup captain can't even make the cut. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, right, dude. That was never happening. But that's why it's a hot take.
Or I did joke too, like, it's a bad one, but it was Tommy Fleetwood lose on the last hole. That's just mean. That's just mean spirited. I know. I know.
You're kicking a man while he's down, dude. Yeah.
I still recovered.
Yeah, punch up, dude.
Sorry. Yeah. Do something crazy. Yeah. But in a positive light. Yeah.
Yeah. No. 100%. I love Tommy, man. I know.
Well, that's the thing too. Like, I think someone looked up and he still won like his like career earnings is still like $30 million or something.
He's fine financially.
Yes.
Yeah. He better be.
Yeah. He just hasn't won. And he's a household. At least with golfers, he's a household name.
Yeah. I think we all
like
want
a Fowler.
One. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Fowler's won.
Right. I think we all want Tommy to get one.
Well, he's such a household name. I didn't even know he didn't win one until he dropped.
Because he's always there.
Yeah.
He's always there.
He's never won. I'm like, I swear I've seen him win. It's like that Mandela effect. Like, you sure he's won? I've seen him
for Breeze?
Yeah.
Tommy Fleetwood's got a major.
Another timeline.
Yeah. Somewhere he does. Oh man, I was gonna ask.
So
I've just had a brain fart here, but I do want to get back to links golf, right?
Mm-hmm.
So some of our audience might not know the difference between American golf and links, right? What is the difference?
Well, I don't know 100%, but it's more like the golf course is just the natural, like whatever the earth is or whatever the ground is or whatever the terrain is, they kind of just mold the course out of that. Right. And then also because it's so windy, and then they just let the rough go.
Yep.
Right. And then they do the fairway. Probably I'm gonna get a lot of comments about this because you're wrong. You know.
Send it.
But it's more of a wide open course. But what really is because it's like, oh, there's no trees, there's no anything. But really what it is, it's the bunkers are hard, they're deep. And then also the rough is super thick, right? You got to power through it. And you could lose your ball.
Right. You can lose your ball in the rough.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, if you don't have
Rory
spotters,
hit his ball.
Oh, yeah.
And popped
the ball.
Yeah,
he hit the double. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, whose ball is this? Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, So that's what I feel is the difference. Obviously here, I mean, you build a golf course, you build everything, where links is more of, this is the terrain.
Mhm.
Let's cut it out out of what we have. And then this is the course.
And they use a different, like their fairways are different, right? They use more sand underneath or something like that to keep the ball rolling, or how does that work?
That I don't know.
Okay.
We might have to Google that one.
Guys,
Yeah.
get on them.
Well,
we need to have better links instruction here.
I obviously didn't do my research before. Yeah.
My
My homework.
That question was out of left field,
Yeah.
bro.
I was like, what's the difference? Well, it definitely rolls more.
Links courses are in Europe.
Yeah. Yes. Like, well, they're in Scotland.
Yeah.
And
you need a passport to get there if you're from America.
Yeah.
Links golf.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think they even say like Empire Ranch is considered a links course.
Mhm.
I don't know why they consider it a links course. Maybe because it's a little more wide open. I don't know, but
we got some research.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a bad take.
Yeah. I didn't mean to do it.
That's all right.
You might want to cut this out, dude. We're gonna get roasted on YouTube.
I will get roasted. That's
Yeah.
fine. We'll leave it in. Go ahead. Roast me. You know what? Well, I'll cut in what links courses.
Right here.
Yeah.
Hey guys, for those questioning what links courses, this is what it is. All right. So is links golf more creative or you have more creativity, or do you have more control in links? Like, what do you think?
Yeah. I mean, I think like, for instance, like if you definitely have to, be creative, but I think you also need to play smart, because like, for instance, like Bryson, the first day, he just, I didn't watch him play, but I just can assume the way he plays just powers through.
Right.
And then I think he adjusted after that and was like, okay, I need to play a little bit smarter, aggressive, but
it's
smart.
a different,
and you can still play aggressive because there's some holes you can drive the green,
it's a different sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it definitely takes, I've been to Scotland, but I haven't played out there, and I just seeing the courses, you think it's easy, but there's so many, the bunkers. It's like, you're in the bunker, you're dead. Like us, especially as amateurs. Mm-hmm. They tell you like, if you hit it in the bunker, you might as well just chip either backwards or to the side. Don't even try to go forward.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we saw what happened to Scottie.
Yeah.
He's a pro.
Yeah. And then if you're in the rough, and if it's like thick rough, you're like, forget about it.
Right.
For us. So I definitely think you need to be smart. And then the creative part is like something, for instance, like you can putt, it is cut so thin that you are so tight, the fairway to the green, that you can putt from 100 yards out if you really wanted to,
right.
Or hit a 7-iron or keep it low out of the wind. Mm-hmm. So I think that is a different, aspect of it as far as links.
There was a couple times that the announcers there repeated that was a smart shot by Scottie. Mm-hmm. It was a smart shot by Scottie. If you're watching the featured group, it's all Scottie, right?
Yeah.
But they kept saying that was the smartest shot you could have made there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did notice his like sometimes they were like, oh, he's going to go for the middle of the green. And you'd go right at the flag.
Right.
I'm like, he's just like playing with fire. He's like,
he was on.
He was like, I'm just going to keep going for, at least that's what it looked like. He's like, I'm just going to keep going for it.
Right.
And
that's what happens too when you're playing in matches or whatever. It's like, if you got a lead from playing a certain way, don't take it off.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't play to lose.
Don't play to lose. Yeah. If you're playing to not lose.
Yes. Yeah.
Don't play to not lose. If you're playing to not lose, you already lost because you don't have the confidence. Mm-hmm. Right. And Scottie looked like he was pin seeking there a little bit. Yeah. Right. Like, hey,
and then the smart shots you were saying, he was like pin high, but like 30 feet. Right. Or whatever it was.
A makeable putt for them.
Yeah.
Right. They're making those putts. Yeah. And sometimes me too.
Yeah. Yeah. So real quick, if you want to break into that, I mean.
Well, I want to go
okay,
off
let's keep
questions here, right? What's your go-to club for like a bump and run?
Mine is actually, I just did it a couple days ago. It's a 7. I would say a 7-iron.
How far out?
If I'm underneath a tree, I'd probably say 90 yards.
Okay.
It's just a little like below my knee,
Mm-hmm.
and then same thing on the downswing, just below the knees.
Yeah.
And that's about good 90 yards. Can run it up. If it gets caught in the rough, it could be off, but 90 yards.
Do you know where that's at?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. On those, for me on the bump and it's like anything 50 and in, I've gone further, right? But it's my pitching wedge that I really like using. When I start getting further, I want to use a 9 or something like that. But I've done a bump and run from about 110.
Yeah. Oh.
Right. And that's my 6.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I was gonna say not your pitching wedge.
No. That's my 6. I'll bump and run it with that.
Yeah.
But I really like to stay within my boundary of using my pitching wedge. If I'm a little bit further than 50, I'll probably break out the 9 or something like that. But if I want to keep it low because there's something in the way or whatever, keep it away from a bunker, or I'm just not hitting my 56 well.
Yep.
I'm gonna hit my pitching wedge. So for you, it's your 7
iron.
Yeah.
I think even if I'm close, I prefer like a 7 to a 9 iron. Let's just say I'm like 20 yards off.
Mm-hmm.
I still prefer the 7 iron, but there I just don't have much control. I don't know what 20, 30 yards is on a 7 iron.
Right.
But and I guess I don't know what it is with 9 iron either.
Right. See, that's why I use my pitching wedge like as much as I solely can.
Yeah.
But my 56 has really been coming around lately. So I'm just going to keep doing that.
And now talking through all this, it sounds like I need to practice.
I don't think there's anything you can't not practice in golf, right? There's always something.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to get out and hit some 90-yard runners and just figure it out. Cause last time I played after we played together, and my driver, I was putting myself in just like these horrible positions. I was behind a tree. I was on the side of a tree. I literally was like, say, here's the tree trunk and my ball's right here and the green's here. So I literally had to I had enough to where I could go down and just chop it.
Oh my goodness.
And so that was one of the shots. And it was like I was in trees all day. So, and just barely. Like had I been a foot over, I would have had a full swing. Yeah. Every time it was like full swing, like just a foot.
It's the worst.
Yeah. So that's why I was saying I just did that where I hit the 7 iron and it was a beautiful shot and it had a birdie putt, but missed it. But, and then that was kind of my go-to after that point when I was in the trees. I was working all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
lumberjack,
kind of fresh on the mind with that.
Lumberjack, dude.
Yeah.
Or in your case, Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Trying to find Sasquatch.
Still looking.
Still looking.
I believe. I'm a believer.
Yeah. Gone squatching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out them.
Yeah.
What a career.
Yeah.
We're looking for a fake thing, dude. All time. Sorry for
it's not fake. Don't you say that on this
podcast. Nah. Pro Squatch. We're Pro Squatch.
Just kidding.
My question, last one for you real quick. Would you rather play Troon in July or Augusta in April? And why?
I mean, I feel like I'd have to pick Augusta because there's no, feasibly I could play Troon on my own or again, or, where Augusta, it's like a once in a lifetime thing. Like, yeah, I mean, I'll probably shoot 120 on it, but yeah, it would still be Augusta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to copy you, but that's my answer, man. It's Augusta. I did just find out that we did not get Masters.
Oh, I was about to ask you because I know they all started coming out.
Yeah, we did.
People posted.
Did not this year. It's cool. Like I said, my fiance put in for me. So, she's got a job the rest of her life.
Yeah.
Make sure to get that. Yeah. You better make sure I win. But yeah, for me, it'd be Augusta too. Like the history for me enjoying golf right there. And
yeah. And it is. I mean, it's the one, even though, we watched the Open. Huh?
I'd probably shoot a 119.
Yeah. Oh, should beat me by one. Maybe. Hey, amen corner. You never know.
Right.
But I think that, I don't even know how they choose people because I'm like, some people who, and maybe just because they're influencers, I'm like, but they got picked to go. I saw a few influencers like, oh, I got my 4 tickets. But granted, one of the guys I saw, he did get tickets, but he also got tickets for Monday, which it's practice rounds, I guess. It's not. I mean,
it's
still
work.
cool.
It's not
that's
work.
true. Like, it's still cool to go.
Yeah.
But the fact that he got Monday tickets, I'm like, oh, well, it's still going, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know why you wouldn't.
Yeah.
But,
Well, no, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what day I got, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah. I'm really upset at them for not picking a disabled veteran. So,
Did you put that on the application?
I don't know if you can, but
Yeah, I know.
if you're in this ticket organization next year, Rich Gibbons, he's a disabled vet. You should let him
pick it. Pick it.
Yeah.
I wonder even how they do it. I think if it's just really random, or if they actually like pick something out of a hat, or it's just randomly generated.
That would be cool if they picked it out of a hat.
Yeah.
Like that would be electric, right?
Like,
but I think it's like the NBA. It's all fake.
Yeah.
You know?
Behind closed doors.
Yeah. Who donated?
Yeah.
Nah, but that'd be like we talked about last time. That's gonna be lifetime.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That'd be amazing.
Yeah. Because I mean, it's not open to the public, so I mean, you got to be a member or no member, and that's the only way you're getting in. So I think you can play Troon.
Yeah.
Royal Troon.
What are we doing here?
What?
I said, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Let's go play.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I mean, again, didn't do my research.
Yeah.
But sometimes that's part of it. It's just like talking golf and talking about it. And even though sometimes we get takes wrong, or, we're not 100% sure.
Or right.
That's, right or wrong or right. And then
did Keegan, Keegan Bradley did make the cut though, right?
He did.
Horrible take.
Yeah.
Horrible take. So
last time you were on, since then, is there any like new tip or any new thing? Because I know you've been working hard at your game. I know you've been late nights, 150 ball buckets.
No, not 150. I've narrowed it down. When I first started, I was like, I'm getting to it. Yeah, right. I'm gonna hit these things. I'm gonna figure this out.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting a token worth, maybe two, and I'm just practicing on my irons. I'm grinding.
Yeah.
I'm grinding on my irons. Like I need to fix that swing, get that good, right? How often do you use a driver? 12 holes?
12, yeah.
Right? 12 holes? Okay, cool. And sometimes less, right? Because you have to play it short.
Yeah.
I can't, I'm not clearing 250.
Yeah.
And there's a ravine down there, so I got to lay up.
Yep.
Right? So we're 12 times. Cool, I can work on that. I'm using my irons every hole. And what I've started doing is I won't leave. So I'll hit a bucket, right? Small bucket or a medium bucket. And I will break out the driver or my hybrid or something like that, or one of my hybrids. Figure that out, whatever. But when I'm done with that, I'm hitting 30 to 40 putts. I'm getting on the practice green and I'm putting. And yeah, dude, I think you can make more strokes that way, right? Because the average PGA guy is 1.7 putts per hole, right? And they're hitting 60% of fairways. So I can probably hit 30% of fairways.
Yes.
So I'm halfway there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, my thing is just like, I had my swing was all jacked up and none of my friends told me. Nobody told me.
Well, in our defense,
you speak for everybody.
Yeah. In our defense, I think sometimes you need to either watch yourself or figure out, because you're a you're a field person too. Like I just gave you a tip, just watching yourself swing, and you could already feel what I told you to do, right? Yeah. But I felt like it was something you're just kind of like, either you went through a lesson or with Will or something, and I felt like that was kind of what you were working through at the time.
I've never hit a driver in front of Will. I've never,
but not even a driver, but the iron, you know. And so finally, on the last, on 18th hole, you kind of like broke the wrist a little more. And that was like the purest swing, a contact that I've seen you hit.
Yeah.
And then you kind of just figure out how did you figure that out, that part? So for anybody who doesn't know, Rich was kind of like,
I would glue
really
my
tucking,
my right arm would be glued to my rib cage.
Yeah.
And so it'd stay right here. So I'm turning my whole body and I have to turn my hips to get
Yep.
to get that rotation. Now what I've done is came back this way.
You're okay releasing
that. And what this would do would make me, I'd be coming behind and I'd come over the top.
Yeah.
And now what this has done is helped me release. And it brought distance, it brought speed, it brought fluidity through my swing. I don't feel tight.
Yeah.
I don't feel as tight.
Yeah. And you don't look as tight either. And so that's why, so getting back to defending us, we kind of just let you work through it because I thought that was something that you were taught, like with irons, not necessarily driver. Driver is a whole nother, I mean, I mean, that takes years for some people, but for the irons or just the normal, your normal swing, I just thought that was something you were kind of working through.
Yeah. Well, now we've worked through it. It just could have been
a year and a half. Yeah.
But no, like
year and a half later.
Yeah. What we talked about earlier this year was about our goals this year. And I haven't been practicing as much previously. Now I'm locking in. Yeah. I'm locking in. I bought a Rapsado 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. Finally started using it.
I know. I was wondering, I was like, a few months ago, I was like, what did Rich ever do with that thing? I was like,
in a case that I'm not technologically savvy by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah.
Right. My videos are all edited by CapCut.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey,
the auto cut. You know what I mean?
Put the video in and you do your thing. Yeah.
Figure it out, dude. Yeah. Like that's not my strength. Yeah. But so I started using that and now I'm getting interesting with it. How far is my carry? Right. Because that's really what I want to know. Like distance, I don't care about total distance. I want to know how far I'm carrying my pitching wedge, my 8-iron, my 4, right? Like what's going on there?
Especially now if you have more power. I mean, now all your yardages, now you're going to be clubbing down on everything because
once I figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause I'm really, that's my concern is like range balls, right? They're taking a little bit off of it, right? A simulator can only show so much. But hitting my pitching wedge 140 was massive, right? Because that's my 120 club. That's what I said. So again, just with that little thing, ungluing my arm, unstabling it, whatever. Obviously, I got to be consistent with that. But biggest tip is keep practicing.
Yep.
Keep practicing. Keep practicing. You will get better. You'll see some results. Just keep practicing.
And then one cool thing we were doing before this is recording slow-mo.
That was huge.
You know, I mean, I don't know why. I mean, I've always seen it and I'm always like, oh yeah, I'm going to record slow-mo or I'm going to do that. And then at the range or even on the course, I just never do it.
Yeah.
And then we just did it and it was like, you could literally go like frame by frame in slow-mo.
Yeah.
And, right away we saw your takeaway was a little outside.
Yeah.
Right.
It was coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I told you take it more inside and then right away you fixed it. Like,
and it added 8 yards.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And it was straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah. Just practice, guys. Yeah. Practice.
And record yourself. I think that's a big thing. I think I'm going to start doing that too.
Yeah.
That
Masato is huge, dude.
Yeah.
Like I'm just in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So
does it record every swing?
Yeah.
So you have like 500 swings in there?
Well, I delete the ones that are bad.
Oh, okay.
Right. I want to keep the ones.
Is it an app or you have to?
Yeah, I have the app on it.
It's not a sponsorship, by the way. I'm just, just kidding. Rapsado.
If they would love to sponsor,
yeah.
Right, I will take free gear.
Yeah.
And shout you out. Yeah. Anywhere, actually. I'll do it on an airplane. I'll do it at my freaking wedding, dude. Yeah. You want me to do that, Rapsado? Send me some stuff.
This bar cart brought to you by.
Just a banner up, dude. Heck yeah. But no, so I can go through each individual shot and click on it and see what happened. I can also delete the bad ones where I know like I towed it or something like that. I'm like, okay, cool. I know what I did there. Yeah. Right. Let me see what I'm doing right and mimic that behavior. I like the positive. Right.
Yeah. I like it.
Show me how to do it right. Because I clearly can do it wrong.
Yeah. You don't need help on that. Or you don't need reminding.
Every time.
Yeah.
And so what I'll do is I'll go through. So if my pitching wedge, if the shots are short, I'll delete them. Right. And then I'll look at the ones where, okay, well, I got 115 carry on this. I got 128 carry on this. What's the difference? Where's that lie? Because that's 15 yards.
Yeah.
Right. Like that's a lot.
Yeah.
Especially for a pitching wedge. So let's find out what I'm doing well. and try to mimic that behavior.
Mhm.
So I'm practicing now. I have video on me at all time. Yep. And like I said, before I leave the range, I'm putting 30 to 40 times. And
I think that's smart.
that's always been my strength too. I just got knock on wood.
I mean, on our little tournament we did, I mean, you probably made most of those putts that, I didn't even need a putt. You were first up, and we did like a little scramble alternate shot, and we were on a team, and I would just put, and actually you had a few good chip shots too. I mean, I think we were just when if I didn't hit a good shot, you hit a good shot, or vice versa.
We did count one of my drives.
Yeah, we did
off the
on the
tee.
par 5.
Yeah,
on the par. Either way,
we did count one.
Yeah. Hey, that's all that matters.
That's 250.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Yeah. You guys got to see this guy drive.
I mean, when I could put in the fairway, I can hit, 290, 300.
It's so awesome to watch.
Yeah.
Like, geez, Louise.
Yeah. One of the guys I played with the other day, he was like, geez, he's like, it's just so fun to watch you swing. He's like,
yeah, when Mitch is on, when you're on, when Chad's on, I get to golf with John Burke.
Yeah.
Occasionally.
Just Mr. Consistent.
Different animal.
Yeah.
Different animal. Like, geez Louise.
Yeah. But that's what, I mean, we've said it many times, but that's what 15 years of every day playing.
Grinding.
Will do.
Yeah. Yeah. So I still want to get married in less than 90 days. So I'm only practicing a bucket. A small or medium bucket.
No, that makes sense. Yeah. But then once you tie the knot, then you can play every day if you want.
Yeah, it's just done deal. Well, I already told her,
you might play Latin. No,
we want kids, and they have those strollers with the clubs.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yep.
I already told her, hey, I'm getting that.
Yeah.
Like, baby's coming.
Put a little shield up.
Yeah. Don't be wrong. Yeah, you never know where my ball's gonna go.
Yeah. I meant from other people. Yeah, but that too.
What about you? What's a tip that you'd like to leave with the guests?
Yeah. So with in respect to, we're talking about the Open, everything windy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like one of my buddies' dads always told me, so when it's really windy, and sometimes we feel like we need to swing harder because we're going to hit into the wind, or to fight it, or hit. Basically, you're just like fighting the wind, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you feel like, and that's how I felt. I felt like you need to hit it hard. And really, what I've read and what he told me, and then what I've also later read and found out is, you want to swing easy. And his motto was, when it's breezy, swing easy. Yeah.
Yes.
And it's true. It's like almost like, because you're swinging softer, like, yes, the wind will still affect it, but it won't get spinny on you. Cause sometimes when you swing harder, then you kind of like compress
it. Spin on
it's like spinning, and then that spin, just the wind eats it up.
Yeah.
Whether you're going to slice it, whether you get up into the air and then a shot that
right. If you're spinning going through, right. Like a spiral.
Yep.
Right.
Go straight up.
Yep. But if you're doing a bunch of this, that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a tornado, right?
Yeah.
That's how it.
Yeah. So he was saying, go 75% and then just same thing, 75% through, and just more of keep it compressed and then go to your target.
Yep.
And just, swing easy. So that's what I would say. So if you're ever in the windy conditions, and lately I don't play that well in the wind because I start like second guessing it. Not necessarily that I'm swinging harder, but I'll second guess my like club selection. So let's say if I'm into the wind, I'll maybe hit too many clubs up.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Because the thing that kills me is freaking wind. Like, I can play in the rain, I can play it hot, I can play, everything, but the wind is just, I don't know why. It's my nemesis. It's
okay, Bryson.
Yeah. I like it. I like when it's behind me.
Yeah.
When it's behind me, I like it. I love it. Yeah.
I'm so horrible. I don't even know this. Except when I'm putting. When I'm putting and it's windy, I'm like, oh, this might change course. I've had that happen.
Yeah. And then I've also found, then when you do swing easy, it's almost like you can play like just a fraction. So maybe like let's say the wind is coming at you like 10 miles an hour and you need a club up, and you do, but you don't play like a crosswind.
Yeah.
It doesn't really affect it as much, right? If you're swinging slower, because there's not enough spin on the ball.
Right.
So I've noticed that I still aim at the flag, or aim wherever my aim point is, keep that, but then either club up or and swing easy, and then it's still dialed. But when I start playing, let's say it's a crosswind and I play the crosswind, it goes straight into the wind and it doesn't come back.
Right.
So I'm always like, where's the wind?
Right.
You know?
Right.
So, and so eventually I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to play just the same way, just swing easy. So it's less spin and it doesn't affect it as much. I mean, obviously affects distance, but not left, right, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and it takes me a few holes to realize that again. Cause I played into the, like I played like the wind was going to affect it, like how I saw it affecting other guys' shots, and it just didn't move on me. So I don't know why, but yeah, that one was screwy with me. And then you're trying to figure it out, and then I'm under trees, and it's just like
all the fun stuff. All the fun stuff.
So I was just fighting all day. Yeah.
Speaking of fighting, guys, if you're going to be drinking on the course.
Oh yeah.
If you're going to be drinking on the course, everybody does it. It's fine. Don't be a douche, right? Yeah. Play fast. Play sucky, play fast.
Yeah.
Right. Like have fun out there. It's not worth getting humiliated by the entire planet. Yeah. We all saw it. Right. Shout out both those guys though for both apologizing, and the game needs to be better. We need to be better as players. We need to be caring about
more understanding too.
Yeah,
right?
more yeah. Like if you're drunk, get off, dude. Like just go.
And too, like sometimes I hate it because sometimes like you are playing slow, but it's not your fault. It's the group in front of you or the group in front of them. Right. And then when I love this happened, like a group will be like driving up and you're like about to tee off or you're sitting there waiting when really the group in front of you just left. Right. So it looks like you've had an open green and you've been chilling, Yeah. Like, they just left, I swear.
Yeah. Yeah. If they did, obviously most people are understanding.
I mean, I've never really had anybody get too upset. Like the things I've seen online, but you get looks, you guys got hands on the hips in the fairway, and like, stuff like that. It's usually old guys.
Right. Right.
Because they just get up and swing. They don't even like,
well, they can't because Ray Baker's out there burning them up, just, they got to get out of there.
Yeah.
But man, it's been fun. I'm looking forward to, we got the Ryder Cup coming up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. The Ryder Cup. And I mean, you were saying what the difference between first and second is. What was it?
Yeah. So top 25 players.
Yeah.
Right. Scottie's up at like 32,000. Yeah. Next is Xander, right, at 13.
Yeah.
And then 25th place is at 2,500. It is closer for the 25th player to the second place than second place to the first.
Yeah.
That's the level, dude. And we haven't seen anything like that in a long time. Right. And so we should cherish what we got. Maybe it keeps running. Maybe it doesn't. But right now it's here and we should enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's not too often this run happens. And it's not a run. This is kind of 2 years.
Yeah. It's been building.
It's been building and it's here. And I think for the sport, it's great. I think for us, it's great.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, it's just enjoy it.
It's like, like you said, enjoy it because I don't think we know we're in it until it's gone or over. Right.
Right.
Like we were talking about Tiger, like how long he was number one. And I was like growing up during that time and I just didn't realize how long, he was number one.
Yeah.
I just didn't because you're in it. I didn't understand how long, like now looking back, I was like, holy crap. He was like there for like 10 and a half years or whatever it was. Or 15 years or whatever.
The comparison to Tiger, I get it because we don't see this run often, right? We don't, and that's fine. There's a big gap, right?
Yeah.
Just for me, I just want to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like enjoy greatness while it's here, right? Because you'll regret it when it's gone, not being able to cherish those moments. But
I think it's a bummer that it'll be great because he'll win the career Grand Slam, but it just sucks if he does it pretty quick because Rory only had however long it's going to be until Scottie wins it.
A year.
Yeah.
Less than a year.
Well, I mean, if he wins it next year, it'd
be less than a year that we get a
a little over a year because the U.S. Opens in June.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah. It's a U.S. Open and the Masters. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. I forgot. Yeah.
But yeah, he was like, he'll only get a year to be like the Grand Slam champion or the most recent. And then Scottie's going to do it.
I got some buddies that hate on Rory and I get it. Right. I don't hate on Rory. I love Rory. I think he's awesome. I think he's great for the sport. I'm glad he got the monkey off his back. That was incredible.
Yep.
Good for him. It might be Scottie's turn, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out next June.
I mean, that's true too, because like you had mentioned before, he won all of them, or Rory won all of his first 4 majors, like all in a row within like a 18 months.
That's exactly where Scottie's at.
Yeah. Or a 4-year span.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And then it took him, 65 more majors to win it.
Yep.
That's what you're saying. And I don't think it's going to take Scottie that long, but I do hope that it's some time has passed, but it just doesn't feel like it feels like he's going to do it next year. Or at Pebble or
there's a good chance, barring any injury, knock on wood, that he'll be the favorite.
US Open. Well, I mean, until he gets knocked down, he's going to be the favorite for every.
Yeah.
So like when you said like, I feel, what did you say? I feel like cheap, or I feel like cheating. I feel like cheating picking Scottie.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no, just if that's who you think's going to win,
right,
pick it. Like, you know what I mean? Like do it as if you're betting money on it.
Right. 100%. 100%. Yeah. We'll see. Does JJ Spawn get another major before Scottie wins a Grand Slam? Some people are asking.
I don't think so.
I just asked.
Yeah. Some people are asking. I mean, that's a good question. I think that if I put money on it, I would think Scheffler would win before JJ.
Yeah.
Well, the Grand Slam, right? So that means he only has one chance every year. Up in maybe, I don't know, maybe it's a tough one.
JJ's got 2 chances before Scottie has his chance.
Yeah. Well, but he could also his 3 really, because he could win the US Open again.
Yeah. Well, two before Scottie has a chance to win.
Yeah.
Yeah. But good.
But he could also win the US Open.
Dude, some people are asking.
Yeah. Many people are asking. All the people in my head.
Right. I don't think anybody asked that question.
That's a good. I mean, I like that question. That's a good one. So, all right, Rich. Well, thank you for coming on, man. I appreciate you doing the recaps with me.
Yeah, love it, bro. Yeah, love you.
Enjoy having you on. And everyone out there, if you like what we're doing, please subscribe, like, comment. You can definitely roast me on not knowing about links, because that was embarrassing. But I like the question, because now I think it creates conversation, right?
Yeah.
If people do watch that, they're going to be like, please roast me. Like,
yeah. Roast my swing, Max.
Yeah. Roast my links take.
Yeah. Exactly. We play in America, dude. This is America. Back-to-back World War champs.
Yeah.
We've never lost a Super Bowl, dude.
Yeah.
Not one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so thank you to everyone. Thank you to Rich. Thank you to Chuck. And we got a few things coming down the pipeline. Watch the Ryder Cup. We'll see how that goes and how everything goes into
Keegan Bradley.
Yeah.
He might play.
Yeah. He might pick himself.
Yeah. He could, dude.
Yeah.
It looks like they're talking about changing the rule. I don't want to keep going on.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of great things going on with golf.
Yeah.
I want to say, shout out JR. Thank you for having me again, brother.
Of course.
It's awesome watching you grow.
Yeah.
Guys, go like, comment, and share this podcast and roast this man for not knowing links.
I know. Hey, but I like the question from left field. It was perfect. That's the only way you grow. And now I'm going to do some research.
Yeah. There we go.
We'll come back.
Yeah.
All right,
Chat
guys.
GPT.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
See you guys.